Did you know that psychologically, people naturally assume that everybody thinks in the exact same way that they do? This explains four things. Firstly, it explains why politicians seem to think that everybody in the country is incapable of thinking for themselves and are so incredibly stupid, because they assume that people think the same way that they do. Or I guess in that case it would be the lack thereof. Number two, this is why liberals hate the Second Amendment so incredibly much. They just assume, hey, if I had one of those, then I would be very, very violent with it. So that's why they assume that you'll do the exact same thing. Why would anybody want a suppressor unless they're planning on using that to harm someone secretly? You catching on to the debate yet? The third thing it explains is that narcissists think that everybody else is also a narcissist. And while a very large amount of people are in fact narcissists, narcissists are the ones who assume that everybody else is always a narcissist. Given that the vast majority of people who are narcissistic are female, this is the reason why they so often accuse of every man that they date to be a narcissist. While the majority of pathological narcissists are men, the majority of non-pathological narcissists are women. Fourthly, this is why people tend to have a tendency to think that everybody is naturally a good person. Because people lie to themselves and they try to convince themselves that they are good people. But in the Bible, Mark 10:18, it tells us very clearly that there is no one good but God alone. So therefore, there's no such thing as a good person. So those people are just actually assuming that everybody else is as delusional as they are. Kinda cool, right? I guess there's a fifth one that I can add on to this. This would also explain why I think that all of you are so incredibly charming, handsome, beautiful, and just overall very intelligent, wonderful people. Now we'll see who thinks that was a joke. Repent and trust in Christ.